Alright, we are back with what is probably going to be the final session of playing through Hamtaro and doing everything that I can think of to do. So, just as the title screen ends here, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so where we last left off, we just entered Sunflower Market, and over here we can see that this person looks a little familiar and also very sick. I'm a good Samaritan. This is the market. They are the Dundeal Kings. Oh, I'm so glad I can learn a word from you when you're clearly suffering and dying. Alright, well that means sell. They are the Cell Kings, apparently, for whatever that might mean. And after talking to him, he, I don't even, has a stroke or something. It's unfortunate what's happening to this poor man, but we don't have the ability to deal with it. Oh, I never knew that! He hasn't bathed in a while! That's so sad. This poor creature. Let's attack him again. Be nice to me! I'm sick, you know? Well, he's dead. We have murdered a man here today. Unfortunate. So there's a bike up here. We can attack it and fall back down here. I don't know what these silver steps are supposed to be on the box. I don't even really know what the box is supposed to be. Just weird dimensions going on here. Anyway, we've got another rock. We've got a rock. Alright, and let's continue on up the pile of newspapers. Pick up sunflower seed. And into the mail slot we go to come down this little mail slide thingamajig. Nothing really interesting happens with it. To see this guy. We can say hello to him. He doesn't really seem to care or something. He smells bad. It doesn't say anything different. I don't think any of these actually do anything, but we are going to poke him in the butt to see what happens. Yeah, he really doesn't like that one. Also, you can attack him and it pushes him further back behind the boxes. Which is pretty good. I'm pretty sure you can only do it the one time though. Yeah, he just doesn't like it if you do it again. But in order to actually do anything, we need to help this poor guy out, and you'll need to do it twice if you attacked him into it, and he is very confused. Alright, my man, you're free. Ah, finally, I'm free. What a mess. My ball was stuck between the boxes. I went after it, but then I got stuck too. What a terrible thing. I want to give you something as a token of my appreciation, but I only have this ball. Well, okay. Even though I cherish this ball like no other, I want you to have it. Gifty! Yes, he is saying ball in reference to a strawberry. If you have never played this game before, that will make more sense shortly. But at the moment, you would be forgiven for just being kind of confused and wondering if there's some weird sexual innuendo going on here. There isn't. At least not intentionally. Alright, so he gives us the ball. It's a strawberry. Looks good, but it's not a ball. And yeah, Hamtaro's gonna agree with you there, that I don't know what ball they're referring to, but Hamtaro clearly recognizes it as food. You can't dig back behind the boxes or anything after rescuing this guy. Even though I cherish this like no other, I want you to have it. Gifty. Yeah, so it's kind of repeated the same thing he already said. I'm pretty sure everything else here is not really that interesting, but we do get a response to him smelling bad, I guess. Oh, do I smell? Sorry, but it's because I'm practicing for a starting spot on the soccer team. Ouch. Stop it. Yeah, this part isn't as interesting. I can, however, poke him with a stick, because it's the same set of interactions that I had when he was stuck. Ouch. Hey, knock it off. I can do that too. What? Stop pulling me! Alright, and if we come over here, there's a hole in the box. Which gets us 1 sunflower seed. I'm annoyed it's not more. This place is quite sparse on the sunflower seeds. We might have to grind, but that might have to come later. Alright, so we enter this room and we can see a couple of dudes down there. We'll get to them in a second. In the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at this poster up here. News flash. 1 hamster, 2 boxes, big trouble. Mr. A, infamous for never making the strawberry soccer team's starting lineup, got stuck once again between 2 boxes. Is it just me or is this story getting a bit old? But the question remains, will he ever make the starting lineup? That's all the news for now. Hey, well, you were like offline at the time, so I figured I wouldn't. Anyway, how are you doing? Anyway, so this poster changes as you go through the area and interact with certain characters and do certain things to have even crazier stuff. It was only 5 minutes. Well, yeah, it was only... You were offline at the time. Anyway, so if we come down here... Are you kidding me? I know what Pashmina wants, Dexter. I know her so much better than you do. That's not true at all. I know exactly what Pashmina likes. I can get her a better gift than you, Howdy. Well then, let's see whose gifts Pashmina likes better, shall we? Fine. Humph. Humph. And they go their separate ways. And the reporter jumps out with a hamster-sized camera. Fair enough, Salted. Wow, what a scoop! 2 ham-hams in a fierce fight over a girl. Oh man, this is the biggest scoop ever. Huh? Those 2 always fight with each other? Are you saying this isn't a scoop at all? Don't be ridiculous. And yes, she really does, like, blabber at you until you get to this part of the map. When I finish, I'm putting it on the bulletin board right away. I can see the headlines already. Ham-hams, friends or foes? Tee, this is so juicy. It's simply too good to ignore. Good job. Ouch. Hey, oh no. Anyhow, back to work. Well, just for that, I'm going to tear up your paper. I tore it a little bit. Alright, so at this point, this is a split decision. We saw Howdy and Dexter fight, and they went off in opposite directions. Which one of them you go to see first determines kind of what the next part of the game looks like, although it's effectively the same, just with slightly different elements. But I usually go for Howdy first because I like it better, but that means I haven't gone for Dexter first in like several years. So I'm going to go ahead and do that this time. So he is here in the freezer. Why here? Who knows? I can climb the icicle, but it doesn't really do anything. Attacking the icicle doesn't either. I can dig in this hole. I can slip on ice. Digging in the hole is just a main map shortcut, so I'm not going to bother with that. But if you come up here to where there is a door carved out of the ice block, you can smell like it smells like hamsters. So if you say hello, a hamster appears, looking adorable. Ham-ha! Brr, you should put on some clothes or you'll freeze. Don't you know it's very frosty in here? And so we learn a new word. Frosty, meaning freezing. Who would have guessed? I learned frosty. Ugh, I'm going to freeze if I keep standing out here. I should go inside. Why do you live in an ice cube if you're worried about freezing? I do not understand, but at least they're dressed for the occasion. Also, if you tackle the mailbox, you get a song. Postman's Rush, the second of 2 classical pieces that was used in this game. Igloos are warm? Well, sure, but like they could not live in the freezer. I don't see why they have to live in the freezer in the first place. I mean, all you have to do is like go here and you're out of the freezer. They could just not. If I climb up here, there is a rock. The ice cube is probably warm enough, I guess. Oh no, sorry. I got some ice. Just kidding. I got a rock. They didn't need to put that humor in this game. They didn't need to say, you got some ice. Just kidding, you got a rock. But they did. And it's just little things like that that make me think this game is actually really good. Alright. So here's Dexter attacking an ice sculpture. Hey, Hamtaro. Howdy and I are trying to find a gift for Pashmina. I've got my hands full right now. So let's go run through the gamut of words here. Several of them don't really do anything. Please don't get in my way. I'm working on this ice sculpture. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Howdy is not my Hammo. We're Hamspar. Enemy. I learned Hamspar. Oh, can I ask you a favor, Hamtaro? Will you go spy on my Hamspar for me? You see, I've got my hands full with this ice sculpture here, and I need to know what he's up to. You'll do it? Great. I'm counting on you. I never said I would. I'm a mute protagonist. You shouldn't assume these things. Who is Gaspy? Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm busy taking care of business, you see. I'll bite you. You should do that against a hard surface, not me. Well, good luck with your ice sculpture, I guess. Thank you. I can't let Howdy win this race. Alright, so we got what we needed here. And, slipping on ice, which I didn't exactly mean to do. Mute protagonists are great at solving family matters with Sun and Moon or any indication. I suppose that's fair. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to go all the way up. Actually, I did. I want to see if there's anything new on the board. But, yeah, I don't think the reporter ever does put up that Ham's friends or foes bit. Hey there, let's make a deal. I've got something lined up that you can't resist. Some cold flugo for 20 sunflower seeds. It'll cure any cold in the blink of an eye. It's a steal, no? You want to buy some? No, I don't have enough sunflower seeds to do that. Darn, I understand. Okay. I'll give you a discounted price of 1 sunflower seed. How does that sound? That's an unbeatable price, right? Come on, just buy it. By 1 sunflower seed, he does not mean he will give it to you for 1 sunflower seed. He means he is taking 1 sunflower seed off the price. And yells, buy it from me. And when you finally leave, he just leaves. Oh, okay. Here's one of the funny interactions that you can have. First off, let me go ahead. You can just tackle this into the wall for some reason. It doesn't actually do anything. You can't pick it up or nothing, but if you stand on the right side of it, the reporter comes in. Huh? Whoa, Hamtaro, why did you hug me right here in the market? I mean, couldn't you have at least found somewhere more romantic? Silly me, what am I saying? I'm so embarrassed. Oh my, this won't do. And then she trips back over the whatever it is, chocolate bar or something. Hey, oh no! Anyhow, work is what's most important right now. Right, so, she ran into me and then said, couldn't I have found some more romantic to do that, to hug her? If you come back up here, we now have a new story on the board, which, as you can see, already may be misrepresenting the truth of what happened. Sudden confession stuns reporter. Shock grips reporter after love confession. While shopping, I ran into Ham A, who suddenly told me how much he loved me. I mean, hearing Smoochie made me feel sparkly, but this reporter must bring you the news. But do I choose my work or love? Work, love. Well, this love-struck reporter is signing off. I like how they go out of their way to anonymize me by saying Ham A, but it's also just so clearly Hamtaro on the poster. And, again, entire misrepresentation of what happened, of course. Actually, I didn't mean to go down this far. Let's go left up here, where there's a rope. And you have to walk across the spill here, because if you run, it trips you and you fall down. Which makes sense. If you go all the way over here and hit dig, you can actually dig inside the can of whatever and get a rock. You can also talk to this guy. So if you say ham-ha, he says ham-ha back, and if you attack him, he also rolls into the stuff behind him. So basically, you just have to say 2 words, and then you get, like, a full complement of options. Let's go through them in order. Scritty sounds like you're clawing on glass, which you are. And he does it back at you? That noise gave me the chills. You can try to climb up the glass, or him, I'm not sure. You can pee in front of him. He swears at you and turns around and refuses to look. You have to leave the screen and come back in order for him to stop doing that. It's so stupid. And then I have to actually go through this again with the saying two-hand chats. Alright, and then the next thing to say is Bizarro. Dude's trapped in a glass bottle. It's piss on the glass. He's actually not even trapped back there. Alright, so if you say Bizarro to him, he starts to move in time with you, and that's how you get him to come over here to where there's an opening, which is why I said he's not trapped. And you can, well, you can do all the same things over here. He leaves. I didn't realize he left. Why the hell is pissing an option in this game? Why not? Oops. Dang it! I shouldn't be using speed up here. Because it's funny. You can piss on things. This is one of my favorite interactions in the entire game, though. Alright, say the correct word. And now if you do what you're supposed to and walk him over here. Let's not teach children that publicly pissing on things is normal. I think he's just say ham-ha here. Yeah, no, I think, you're probably right, but it's funnier this way. Hey! Look! Aren't windows so bizarro? It's like a wall, but it's totally see-through. So you can learn see-through and become, partially invisible for a second. It's pretty cool. Haha! I'm gonna go play again. Alright, continuing on over here. This guy's here. We still don't have enough sunflower seeds to get what we want, so I'm not gonna bother with him for the time being. So if you go further left, there's another rope. If you come up here, you see a bunch of strawberries. Back up here is a rock. Oops. Alright. Now, yeah, some sunflower seeds over here too. Just gonna speed through that. Alright, I've got 19 now. I'll be able to buy the Flugo when I leave here, so that'll be fine. For this, you can say hem-ha. It just makes the strawberries move a little bit faster. You can attack it, and a dude does pop out, but doesn't actually engage you, so what you have to do is smell the strawberries. And then he shows up and does this. I love strawberry soccer! Hey, do you play strawberry soccer too? You've got one in your hand. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Rip. I see, what's your name? Ah, Hamtaro. You're my matey from now on. Yep, teammates. Let's sing the song of victory together. Ole, ole. Huh? You don't even know what strawberry soccer is? Matey, you've got to be kidding. Alright, well, let's, bite. Good, matey, nice game. I don't know what he thinks I'm doing. I can try to partially climb on him. Couldn't climb up. I can pee down here. Matey, how dare you do that to our sacred field? Oh, my open net, matey. You look like you want to run through some soccer drills. Yeah, we gotta do this. I mean, we don't have to do this, but I do because I'm 100%ing. Cool, because time waits for no one. Are you ready? I'll throw it, and you hit it back to me with your head. Eh? You don't know how to do that? Ha ha ha, you'll learn soon. Are you ready? Let's go! Okay, so you have to use Hif Hif, which you might know if you played the second game. It's the same motion as the smelling motion, that you're just doing a header. You did it! Really did it! I knew you would! I believed in you from the start! Now we'll call you the Thunder Matey! Oh, isn't it great to be young? Let's go run up the hill to see the sunrise. Alright, he goes back in, but you can't actually engage him in a proper session of this game. It's just annoying to get to. The 16-minute chicken survival minigame from Link Between Worlds. No, it's not quite that bad, but it is kind of annoying in this game because the controls don't really work as you expect it to. Like, some of the controls kind of lag a bit, but only in this minigame. So anyway, going on to the minigame, he's gonna throw it everywhere. He'll throw 6 balls, and... yeah, so you see the shadow, which is where it's going. You have to be in the right place when they're like, the timer is up. And sometimes it's barely possible to get where you're supposed to be in time. But, like, it kind of lags your inputs a little bit, and you can't, like, do any more inputs after a certain period. And the ball itself moves at different speeds, and so sometimes it can be really difficult to figure out where it's going to land or when. Like that, I barely made that one. Oh, I barely made that one too! Alright, I think there's one more. Alright, I think that's it. Okay, alright. Good, first try. This is my least favorite minigame in this game. But if you get a perfect score, he has nothing left to show you because apparently soccer/football is just hit a ball with your head and don't, you know, do anything else with it. I don't know either. But he gives you a song. This is one that a lot of people were like, I didn't know you could get this one. I knew you'd accomplish this someday. Matey, thank you, thank you. You wish you played games that simple? Like the soccer hitting it with your head or the minigame that I just showed off? Because you're right that there isn't actually a lot to it. It just is annoying. Alright, let's buy this guy's Flugo. I will, however, get him to take a sunflower seed off the price. The soccer being hit ball with head once and you're the best at everything. Yeah, right? Like, am I gonna be on the starting lineup now when that other guy couldn't be? Alright, so... I'm gonna need more sunflower seeds later. Oh, goody. What is this? I think you're... Are you mod? I forget. You're not mod here? Okay. Let's see if I can... I don't know how to do anything here. Let me make you a mod real quick. No, I don't want to add guests. Let me make him a mod. I don't even remember how to do that. I can break up with you apparently or something. I'm not even sure what's going on in okay, I'll figure this out later. I'll try it up here. No, is that it? Is that okay, are you gonna move? No, I can block you though. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. Whatever. I got some Flugo. He runs off all happy like. And I'm gonna go ahead and just leave and come back. Well, you're not a mod because I didn't make you a mod. Oh, I see. Telling me what to do. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's pull this back up. Yeah, and actually, I was gonna go and just leave the area and come back, but actually I'm just gonna go and, grind a bit of sunflower seeds from this puddle. Because it's the same thing wherever you go, as long as this guy is here. Oops. Alright, excellent. I'm still gonna need more than this, but this is fine for the time being. Anyway, if you go over to the Good Samaritan after you buy some Flugo, he recognizes it as Flugo. and is very pleasantly surprised when we do in fact want to help him cure his cold, but I'm not entirely sure how eating like a horse pill that's clearly made for humans is going to cure the flu, but here we are. Well, he feels much better and gives us an acorn. And you know what? I actually have 3 acorns, and I'm gonna go turn them all in for sunflower seeds in a minute. But first, let me finish this. Because Nintendo logic. I'm a good Samaritan, huh? Have we met? Forget it. Did you know that there are lots of strange things at the ruins? Check it out. Well, yeah, I mean, it is Nintendo logic. Like, Satoru Iwata and Miyamoto are both listed in the credits. Now that I feel better, I should bathe. Whoa! Don't do that. Yeah, so his responses are more or less the same. Just that, he still hasn't bathed, I guess. Oh no, he sneezes. I'm feeling better, but you should still stop kicking up dust. Anyway, if I go back to the Acorn Shrine, where he is, he's sick again, so... If you talk to him now, he says, "Ahem, my cold's back. You got some Flugo? Where? Ham swap? It'll never work. For a cold this bad, I need some Flugo Plus from the doctor." And he, has a conniption again. Yeah, sick people don't care about hygiene. No, I've never been so sick that I've forgotten to shower or felt like I couldn't shower. Not quite that bad. Alright. So, I don't know why I decided to go this way. This is actually like the long way around. Other than that, there are seeds under here that I can get. But there aren't as much as before. But what I actually wanted to do was talk to this person again, or this hamster. Trade in my acorns. And I've lost track of how many acorns have actually accrued at this point in the other videos, so I'm gonna have to come back and get them at some point. You're gonna do some stuff in the Super Mario Sunshine Doot hack. Got it. I wasn't just gonna read Doot on stream and have everyone be confused as to what I was talking about without at least a little bit of context. You'll have to show me what you're talking about later. I'm not entirely sure I know where you're even referring to. One more. I should be using the speed up key at this point. Alright. Let's go back to Sunflower, or, no, before we go back to Sunflower Market, we're actually gonna go to Sky Garden, because he had said he wanted some Flugo Plus from the doctor, and if you remember from last time, I did in fact find a doctor. Let's speed through that. Alright. Let's come up this way and, so I can talk to the doctor now. Ha, can I help you? Yes, you sure can. Your friend is sick? That's not good. I have just the thing to help. Some Flugo Plus. Hang on. Sorry to keep you waiting. The Flugo Plus costs 10 sunflower seeds. Notice how also it costs less than the other Flugo that's being sold by the scam man. I just want to point that out to everyone. I got some Flugo Plus. It's the best for the flu. Alright. Handing out prescription medicines without seeing the patient sounds like a good doctor. Yeah, that too. Alright. I'm just curious, this guy... Is there anything down here? Oh, I can actually find sunflower seeds once the whatever it was called, witch, I think that it was called last time, goes away. I don't think I knew that. Alright, back to Sunflower Market. Huh? Oh, that Flugo Plus looks like it'll work perfectly. I can have it? So he eats this pill too. Cool! Wow, this stuff really works. I feel great. Thanks. Please take this acorn. So you can get 2 acorns from this guy. That was there when you got to that area as well? What, the sunflower seeds? Or were you talking about something else? Definitely how medicine works? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, the seed, okay. And this time he actually does stay cured. So then we see him saying what he was talking about earlier. Just in a better mood. Let's see if he's bathed this time. Nope. I don't know if this guy ever bathes, at least. Alright, let's continue our investigation of Sunflower Market. If you pull this guy out anymore, he just has like a couple of sunflower seeds to give you. It's really not worth the time that it takes to go through that whole dialogue. He smells like at least 3 people at Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh no. Alright, so I think I went right on this screen. I didn't buy this stuff yet. I'll come back to that later. If I come down here, oh no, this is where the store is, actually. This is what I was thinking of. So let me go see actually how much everything costs. I don't think it's gonna be that expensive, even though it is the last area. Yeah, okay, we're good. I like how it's just called shirt. And we can get mittens? Why not? And a ball cap. I'm just gonna speed through this. Alright. And they'll be delivered back to our home. We'll see those after I finish the game probably, which will be soon. Alright, this guy. I don't want to deal with this guy right now. I'll deal with him in the post game. But anyway, he says, I can't go on. I'm so hungry. My stomach's so empty I could eat the clubhouse. Or wait, no, I can't deal with this guy right now anyway. Never mind. So you can give this guy 20 sunflower seeds. I don't know why he needs so many 20 sunflower seeds as that. And he says, oh, that's a little better. I was completely no crumpy. Which, crump, crump, crump is like an onomatopoeia that they use in the show to describe eating. So, no crumpy means hungry here. And, it took me several years to realize the problem inherent to this situation. I saved him from total starvation in the middle of the market. Like, you can see food on the shelf behind him. And yes, it is edible. We will find out that it's edible in just a minute here. And he is starving. It took me a long time to pick up on that, that being the joke. I can also attack him. Which, causes the reporter to come and take some, yellow journalism pictures. Food isn't editable, trust me. Editable or edible, what did I say? Anyway, so, again, this doesn't really look like it represents the situation. I mean, it does, because I did just attack him, but, like, not really. I don't know. Ouch! Hooligan Ham delivers knockout blow. Fear grips the shopping mall after a sickening display of brutality. The culprit, Ham A, was beating the seeds out of Ham B. Witnesses say the beating continued even after Ham B was on the ground. This display of hostility was incredibly horrific. Can we let this act go unpunished? Not on your life. If you see Ham A, call the police. I love the reporter's poster so much. Alright, so going left, we're almost done with the area. He's here. I don't need more Flugo from him. It wouldn't do anything anyway. Alright, pick up some sunflower seeds. Yeah, I don't think there's actually anything I can do to any of these. However, if I come down here and around, you can actually get an acorn by tugging on this cookie box. Which, yeah, there's cookies. He can eat them. He can eat the cookies. Biggest scammer in your local Yu-Gi-Oh scene is making outlaw Facebook accounts. Great. Great. Hamha! Hey, you! Do you know what the second most delicious food in the world is? I bet you don't. This guy talks way too much. How long can this story go on? I'm gonna tell you, these cookies. I've tasted many a cookie in my time. This guy talks way too much. How long can this story go on? Anyhow, will you help me out? I'm having trouble opening this box. So there isn't really a whole lot I can do here. You can smell them too, can't you? The sweet smell. This guy talks wait, and then he just does this all of the time. It's great. Love to sink my teeth into that. Ha 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 ha. Dig dig. No, that won't do any good. If you come up here, we have a few more options. I can pee on the cookie box, but I don't think that's gonna... Stop it! Sometimes you do the most unbelievable things. Don't ever try that again, okay? Hahaha. Well, now that the cookies are soiled, we can try to climb the box. It doesn't do any good, though. We can try to bite the box. No, no, no! I understand, but that is not how a gentleman behaves. Okay. Tackling it doesn't seem to help. Yeah, sorry, it's a box. This reminds me of a story my mom once told me. She said that the ones who work hard are the ones... I like how we don't even get the resolution to the moral of his story. Well, I guess we need to find a better solution. Do your best to find one, okay? And we did manage to successfully tuggy on the box earlier, but that doesn't actually work here. Hey now, what are you doing? Just because I'm doing attack you doesn't mean that you can do that to me. Well, you know what? What if I did do that to you? I like how the animation specifically waits for him to be able to be hit. I feel dizzy. Excuse me. So then he dies, which gives you free reign to actually use Tuggy without him interfering. That's it! Fantastic! You did great! And he's suddenly okay again. Tuggy, huh? Wow, you learn something new every day. Thanks. Now I can crump crump all I want. And there's our other alliteration. Crump crump. This word isn't in the second game, which probably left some people confused. Actually, wait, no Crumpy wasn't in either game, was there? Anyway, so he's spinning and dancing. If you leave the area and come back, we can get sunflower seeds. I think you can also get some sunflower seeds. Is pissing in the second game? Yes, but in my opinion, it's not quite as funny. There is one good place where you prove that there's a ghost by pissing in front of a mirror, though. I'm not joking, that's an actual thing. Oh, it's you. Hey, thanks for teaching me how to tuggy. I tore through an entire box of the world's second greatest cookies. Huh? What's the world's greatest cookie? Well, a youngin' like you might not understand, but the world's greatest cookies are Mom's homemade cookies. My mom used to make them for me all the time. They were simply the best treat in the world. Man, I haven't seen her in a long time. Oh, sorry about that. These cookies made me nostalgic. Huh? Yeah, you find that there's a ghost by pissing in front of a mirror in the second game. It's a thing that happens. Anyway, here's a small little thing that a lot of people didn't know you could do. We're heading back to Acorn Shrine, and yeah, hello. Nice to see you. Sorry I didn't actually say hi. Glad you can finally make the stream. Alright, so if we head over here, all the way to the right, to where the old lady lives, after having that conversation about the cookies. Remember earlier she said her son went to the market and never returned. So if you go in and talk to her, she gives us some homemade cookies. Homemade cookies. And while I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and trade in those other 3 acorns. Just gonna speed up here because the acorn trading process sucks. Oh, right, I have to leave and come back. I hate that. So dumb. Wait, I thought I had... Oops. No, okay, okay. I didn't screw it up this time. Oh, I thought I had... Oh, no, right, I got one of them. Yeah, that's right. I thought I had 3, but I actually only had 2. That's right. Okay. Alright, back to Sunflower Market. Head up here again. I'm not going to bother picking up that sunflower seed now that I have 40 extra. Same with the guy here. Alright, since you're here now, I'm going to read to you what I read earlier. The reporter posts a bunch of yellow journalism, and it's honestly hilarious. Hooligan Ham! This, for context, she showed up after I attacked a guy and took a picture of it. Hooligan Ham delivers knockout blow! Fear grips the shopping mall after a sickening display of brutality. The culprit, Ham A, was beating the seeds out of Ham B. Witnesses say the beating continued even after Ham B was on the ground. This display of hostility was incredibly horrific. Can we let this act go unpunished? Not on your life. If you see Ham A, call the police. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that again because it's one of the funniest things in this game, in my opinion. Alright, so now that we have the cookies, if we come up here to this guy, all you have to do is walk up to him and he immediately picks up on the fact that you've got something with you. That magical smell. Do you have some homemade goodies with you? You do! Give me some! And then he snatches the cookie out of where it's being held above your head, out of your holding animation. They're not too sweet, yet there's a hint of love in there. Wait, yep, no doubt. This cookie tastes familiar. Hey, where did you get these? Are these my mom's homemade cookies? I get it. I bet she feels so ham solo since I left home. I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm coming home. And then he pushes you out of the way so he can run home. You, when given food, do you mean that you snatch it out of above people's heads? Because if so, then I've got a lot of questions for you. Alright. Let's, one last detour before we actually get on with the plot here. You do? Okay, I'm glad to know, but again, I have some questions, and just, yeah, I'm just gonna speed through that. Ask away. Who? Whom? Anyway, if you go talk to the house, it's him. Hey, I know you. Thanks for helping me out. It was so great to go home and see my mom. You should go back home every once in a while to visit your mom and sleep on her lap. Well, I mean, I agree with the first part, but that second part, I don't really want to do that or know why anyone is doing that. It is embarrassing, you're right. Well, his mom's calling. Bye! I don't know what else to say about that. I think they knew what they were doing, and I don't like it. Alright, so that was the last detour we're gonna make. Back to the plot. So let's get finally back in here. I'm gonna just kind of speed up a little bit. Alright. Okay, so this guy's here. We don't care yet. If you go left... Okay, so there's nothing here. This hole just leads back to the clubhouse. You can bite this and get shocked. I am a fan. This is... Yeah, I got shocked. Anyway, if you climb on up, we see that we finally discovered where Howdy's been hanging out, which is why this is the last place I came. So he is here in the cash register, and that's the cash register scanner. So we can finally talk to him and see what he's got going on. Hemha, nice to see you here, Hamtaro. I'm competing against Dexter right now. As you can see, I'm really, really busy. Terribly busy. Huh? Boss wants us to go back. No way! I have to find a nice gift for Pashmina first. Now, if you'll excuse me... Just gonna run through the gamut of options here. Something smells good, but I don't know what. Watch it! Hamtaro, what are you doing? Stay out of my way. What's that? Are you making fun of me, Hamtaro? That's so rude. You think I'm here to mingle? Well, you're wrong. Alright, so we got a new word. We got mingle. We learned how to play, which I don't know what this animation is, but I guess we're playing. I'm looking for a special coin to give to my love, Pashmina. Huh? Dexter told you to spy on me? You're spying on me, Hamtaro? You're such a shameless hamster. I didn't agree to it, the silent protagonist did. So, what's Dexter up to, huh? I like how he's like, oh, you're a terrible person. Now tell me what he's got going on. He's making an ice sculpture. How useless. But I wonder what he's sculpting. Hamtaro, you don't look too busy. Will you go check out what Dexter is making? I'll fight fire with fire. Thanks. Alright, I've got some other words, but they don't advance the plot. Hamo? Yes, yes. You are a good Hamo of mine. What's your point? You're not silent, the game's all about you talking? Hey, you shut up. What are you doing, Hamtaro? Do you feel alright? And that's actually- oh no, you're not even talking about me. But you're right, Hamtaro literally just does say words. That's the entire point of the game. Thanks, I have to win. I can't lose my Pashmina to someone like Dexter. Alright, let's go talk to Dexter and see how he's progressing. Oh, no! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, no. So the reporter comes in. Nice, she stuck the landing. And then, did that. Hey, oh no, I almost lost my bag. Oh my, something terrible has happened. I went to the freezer, and Dexter, he's in big trouble. This is breaking news. It's worthy of the headlines. I like how this is just satirizing journalism before it was even popular. Good for them. Anyway, let's go to the freezer. But in the process, we can also see that there's a new story on the board. Reporter at the height of her game. Wonder grips Ham-Hams after reporter helps out in an unlikely way. Today, our roving reporter took to the air to help a Ham-Hams member in need. After finding Ham A covered in ice, I decided that only Ham B could help. So I hopped on a hang glider, easily skimmed through the air to find Ham B, who agreed to help the hamster in need. Afterwards, Ham B said, "Man, was I surprised! I thought it was a bird or plane, but it was the reporter, hang gliding no less." In sum, this shows that I'll stop at nothing to find news stories. Now, hang gliding is one more thing I will use. I like how this is just a report about herself hang gliding for some reason, instead of doing anything useful. Alright. So, come in here and Dexter has been frozen into a block of ice. He is absolutely dead at this point. And, Dexter is frozen. Yeah, nothing you do will do anything. But it does look like he finished his ice sculpture. Maybe you should go get Howdy. Shut up, game. Don't tell me what to do. Dexter's... I can, however... Oh, no, I can't say Hamspar. In the next game, you can use the fire that is in the Hamspar animation to do things. So I thought maybe they would be like, you could use Hamspar, and he would be like, well, that doesn't work. Do something else. But it appears that's not in this game. Anyway, yeah, let's go get Howdy. Oh, shoot! No! But this time he has different inventory. He has a heat patch for max price plus 1,000. Plus 9,000, I mean. And he has a striped sticker for max plus 1,000. 9,000, I mean. And I don't want any of it. I don't want his discounts. I literally can't afford the things that I need, and I don't need the Flugo. I didn't mean to interact with him. Alright, let's go back and talk to Howdy. So, what I was saying earlier about it being a split decision, with Dexter and Howdy, is that if you go to Howdy first, then it kind of happens the other way around, where Howdy's the one that asks you to spy on Dexter first, then Dexter asks you to go back, and then Howdy gets himself stuck in the cash register, and you need to go to Dexter to help him out. And if you do that, the reporter, when she talks to you, she comes into the freezer, slips on the patch of ice, talks to you, slips on the patch of ice again, and leaves. And then her story is about the time an ice monster attacked her in the freezer. I like that one a lot more in the hang gliding story, but I haven't actually done this version of it in a really long time, so I wanted to go ahead and do that. Hamtaro, what do you think of this coin? Nice and shiny, right? I think I'll give this one to Pashmina. Oh, right, I need to actually tell him there's a problem. Gaspy? What's up, Hamtaro? What? Dexter's in trouble? Oh no, that's terrible. We've got to help him. Let's go. I get the coin. What are you doing, Hamtaro? Just leave it there, okay? I'm going. Follow me. Alright, so now we make our way back to the freezer again. I don't want to talk to you again. Alright. Hey, Dexter! Dexter! What happened? Answer me! Hey, check this thing out. Is this for Pashmina? Wow, it's incredible. Wait a second. This isn't the time for that. Hey, Dexter! Dexter! Dang, he's completely frozen. This place is pretty cold. No wonder he froze up with all this ice here. I think you said gaspy again. Well, this is very gaspy. Okay, maybe not. Well, Hamtaro, what do you suggest we do? Any bright ideas? I don't remember what I'm actually supposed to say here. Paka Paka? That's it! My teeth can break through any hard surface! I like him showing them off. Watch me break it in one bite. Shoot. I thought it was a brilliant plan. What can we do? Any ideas? If only we could melt the ice. Hey, that's it! I think there was a vendor inside the market selling a heat patch. Yeah, about that, Howdy. What do you think, Hamtaro? Would it get hot enough to melt the ice? Huh? What? He's asking too much for the heat patch. Oh, if you don't talk to the vendor before this, you do have to go back, get him to show you that he's asking too much for it, and then come back to Howdy. What a horrible hamster! If only we could get him to sell it for less. I'll bet there's a dark secret he's hiding from us. Huh? Blackmail? No way! I'm only trying to get him to sell the heat patch at a decent price. Besides, this is a matter of life and death. How can we bargain with him? Yeah, I like how, we apparently accused Howdy of trying to blackmail. Anyway, if we come back out here, the reporter's sad and there's a new story. 100 Gigashock Menace. Panic grips the playground as my bag full of news flashes vanished from the bike rack. While there are no suspects, it's obviously the work of someone who fears the truth. You see, this bag contains the fruits of this reporter's labor, and without it, I am unable to bring you the latest news stories. Hams and friends alike, this is an attack on the very pen of justice. We must all ham team up on these criminals. I don't know what happened, but I don't think it's what you think happens. Have you seen my bag anywhere? It's full of news flashes, and I left it somewhere near the bicycle rack. Oh, I meant to tackle her. Let's tackle her. Whoa. Yeah, she doesn't respond. Alright, let's go check out the bike rack. What do you know? I spy something. So yeah, if you tackle the bike from here when the bag is here, it drops its cord, which you can tuggy on to get the backpack, or the bag, I guess. I got a bag. Handy bag with lots of space. Alright, let's give it back to her. Hey, my bag! Yahoo! Thank you! I've been looking all over for this. You are so Wandachu. Wonderful. Oh. Oh. I learned one to chew. As a reward, here's a news flash. Alright, what's it say? Oh, just read all about it. You can't actually read it or anything. I like how I have to move out of the way so that she can run into the wall and then run away. Anyway, I can take this... Oops. Yes, it is a dead end. Thank you. I can take this news flash back. Hey, Hamtaro, where have you been? Hey, what's that you're holding? Hamtaro, I can't believe you got a hold of this. Excellent job. You're the best, Hamtaro. I've got a great idea. Let's go pay that vendor a little visit, shall we? And so if you, follow him out... Is that clear? I'll hand this photo to the reporter if you don't stop tricking people out of their money. But this is hers. She gave it to us. Do you want that? I'm sorry. I won't ever cheat people out of their money again. I'll even sell the heat patch to you for 10 sunflower seeds. That's better. We just want to buy things at a fair price. Now, we know your tricks, so don't try it again. I know. I understand. I won't ever do that again. Hey, Hamtaro, it's been settled. He'll sell us the heat patch for 10 sunflower seeds. It took a bit, but we can buy it at a fair price. You'll stop until the next game, please forgive me. Yeah, pretty much. I'm worried about Dexter. I'm gonna head back. Hurry back with the heat patch, will you? I like how he makes us buy it. Like, he can't even be asked to put in 10 sunflower seeds to save his friend. Yeah, he also says the flu go for 2 sunflower seeds, which I admittedly forgot about when I bought it before. So the other thing he sells, the striped sticker. This is for if you do the events in the reverse order and get Howdy stuck in the cash register. You need the striped sticker in order to trigger the scanner in order to open the cash register. Yeah, this is what opens. He says so. And I also like that one more because Dexter smears, like, sticks the sticker on your face and you can't see. And so your controls are actually reversed for a little bit while you have to walk in front of the scanner, which I always thought was more interesting. How? Cat jumped on me! According to him, they're enemies, so it makes sense, except for all the rest of the crap. Yeah, basically. So in the second game, funnily enough, there's a part where you meet them at an event where they're trying to win a prize for Pashmina. They're working together, trying to win a prize for Pashmina. But the thing about it is that in order to get into this event, you need an ID card that proves you're a couple. I'm not even joking. In order to get in there, you need to buy an ID card that proves you're a couple. So, it took me a long time to realize what Nintendo was going for. Also, yeah, he's still talking about how smart he is, despite just getting blackmailed. Has the story changed? No, she's still missing her bag according to the story. Alright. No, you cannot eat the microphone. Now that we have the heat patch, it's one of those, like, rubbing heater pads, I guess, that you use with your hands or whatever. And, we're going to just melt him out. Hey, Howdy. Are you okay, Dexter? Oh, are you the one who saved me, Howdy? Hamtaro got the heat patch. That's how we were able to melt the ice. Thanks, Hamtaro. You too, Howdy. Don't worry about it, then. We're Hamo now, right? Yes, Howdy. Enough small talk. Let's head back to the clubhouse. I bet Boss is tired of waiting. Alright, so that's how you get these guys. Which means Sunflower Market should be 100% completed, except for the post-game stuff. Which means we're done with the game, except for the post-game stuff. So we're about to see the credits, and I'm just going to go ahead and see how much of the post-game I can get done tonight. I might be able to get it all done. And that way I'll be able to start on Pokemon stuff next time I play. Well, I'm glad things worked out in the end. Seriously. What the? Dexter, what is this? It's a poster of Pashmina. You mentioned that you made a poster of her from a picture you took, so I tried it myself. What's wrong? She looks better in this one. Darn. Hey Dexter, why don't we swap our posters as a gesture of our friendship? What? No way! Besides, it took a long time to find the perfect photo. Come on, don't be stingy. Let's trade, okay? No, never. I won't do it. Fine! Here I am, nearly begging you, and you don't care. I don't think I can be friends with you anymore. Bye. And he just pushes Hamtaro out of the way. I don't want to be friends with Howdy either. We're Hamspar. From now on. Hey, Ko-Fi stream bot. Say, look around and tell me what you think, Hamtaro. I can tell him his room sucks. I can tell him lots of things. I'm gonna say bestest to start with. Yes, I know. This place is bursting with good taste. I don't think those striped bed sheets are good taste, my guy. I like your lamp, though. I want your lamp. Let's go through the other options. What? You just don't know great taste when you see it. Really? I'm perfectly comfortable. Really? Yeah, same thing. Say, what do you think of Pashmina? I don't know if I've ever tried this. I don't remember who she is. I don't believe it. Howdy and I are both head over heels for Pashmina. Oh, do I have to go through them all again in order to get to the... Oh, okay. She's a friend. Yes, that's true. Oh, okay, I just need to say Frosty. I don't need to say all four of them. Gaspy. Pashmina's a very nice girl. There's nothing gaspy about her. Are you trying to play a joke on me, Hamtaro? What did you ask my opinion for if you're gonna get annoyed at everything I say? She's pretty, fine. She's pretty. I don't know why you guys took posters of her. That's kind of creepy, but she's pretty. I know. Wow, okay, it just waited that long. Hey, wait! You better watch out! Pashmina's my girl. I'm gonna go see Howdy before we head back, and he's not- oh! No, that's not him. He might be hanging out in Stan's room, then. No, Panda's looking for Stan. Is Stan in here? No. Yeah, there's like, once you get to the point where you've got a lot of hamsters, they all start to like visit each other and look for each other and stuff, and it can be difficult to find where any one of them is at any given time. So here Howdy is visiting Maxwell for advice. What can I do about Dexter? He's so rude. Sorry to complain about him so much, Maxwell. I can attack him. What do you think you're doing? Can't you see I'm concentrating? How rude. Regret. Oh, you don't need to be so meat-bee about it, Hamtaro. Don't worry. You're right. It's true. We both are in Pookie with the same girl, but Dexter always does something to drive me crazy. Next thing I know, we're fighting. Also, note he says in Pookie when Smoochie already means love and Pookie means like, so we're in like with the same girl. But what if I know Pookie? Why? Did I do something to you? I don't understand. Okay, yeah, Stan's looking for Pashmina because he wants to flirt with her. We can team up. Huh? Oh, no thanks. What? I don't have time to mingly. Sorry, but I'm in a go rush right now. I like the go rush animation. I don't know what the heck is going on with it. Too bad this universe might as well only have one female character. Hey, it has 4. It has 4. One of them's a child. But it's got 4. Yeah, Cappy's in here just chilling to Jingle's music. Oh. Does it pass the Bechdel test? Oh, and what? Oh, okay. I don't know. This game? Probably, well, not really, because characters don't talk to each other. Jingle is so talented. He sings anytime, anywhere. Yeah, the only character who actually, like, interacts with anybody is Hamtaro, for the most part. Yeah, okay, here's a fun one. Oxnard trying to, I don't know, mess with his poster of a sunflower seed. I don't have a word for this! Good job, dude. Good job. Why'd you do that? That's so mean. Good luck. I can't stand it. My head. It's so ouchy-chy. It's so ouch. I learned ouchy-chy. But thank you for trying to make me feel better. Say, you didn't see me trying to hide sunflower seeds behind the picture frame, right? Why are you trying to hide sunflower seeds behind the picture frame? I don't know. Good for you. Alright, let's go ahead and do post-game. Finally! Everyone has made it back, and just as my work is finished. Now that's what I call great timing. Come on, everyone, let's go check it out. Hamtaro, come this way. That's not Hamtaro. Well, what do you think? It's called a spotlight. Let me clear my throat here. Know where we are? My dance hall. It's finally done. I thought it would be fun if we all had ourselves a ham jam party. Boss, this is amazing. I'm so impressed. I know. Thank you, Hamtaro, for all of your hard work. And for getting us back to the clubhouse. Yeah, thank you. But we're wasting time. Let's ham jam. Hamtaro, you go first. Dance! It's credits time, and Hamtaro's doing a dance. With little sprite things. I'm just chilling. I like the song. Shoutouts! Shoutouts! Leslie Swan! Shoutouts, Miyamoto! Shoutouts, Iwata! Alright. So that's the end credits. And afterwards, we see this weird little graphic bit where, some stars fall down. So this is the post game. There's now stars in each of the areas and you have to find them and collect them. Hey, Hamtaro! Hamtaro! Wake up! The party's over, buddy. That was fun. We'll get together for another one soon. Until then, keep practicing your ham chat. Don't slack off. You've got work to do, remember? So he leaves. And okay, no, that's later. That I think, yeah. Actually, I don't. I'm not sleeping. I'm not. You hear me? That's right. And I pressed the wrong thing. So he's still our hint system, but in this particular instance, you can actually get a word from him. And I keep. No. Yeah, okay, this is another instance. Shasha here has a capital S, but the one in the dictionary does not. So I don't know why this is the case. You would think they would use some sort of pointer to the text on that, but I guess not. I don't know why that's the case. No, we're just gonna tell him he is in fact sleeping. He's so misunderstood. He's so sad about being misunderstood. He's blue-hoo, in fact. So all the words that are left to learn are in the clubhouse. You just have to like get people in the right place at the right time in order to get things from them. So I'll just, here and there I'll poke around and kind of see who's doing what I can get from them. I won't go back and forth on this, a whole lot, though. I think I have to get Jingle alone for the next one. Maybe. Jingle might be moody, but he writes good songs. Big mood. I'm still working on the lyrics. I want to capture the emotion of a sad love song. And then this is where you can tell him. I think he just has the same response to all three of these. Now, what you have to do is say bye, Q, and yes, he did wait that long before actually responding for it. It's the perfect phrase for a sad love song. Hamtaro, give who? I don't know what give who is. Ask for, which doesn't make sense in context, and I don't really know what the animation is supposed to be. You're just like opening your hamster paws up. Thanks again for helping me out. I'm certain that it'll be a really good song. Alright, so there's one. Hey, Hamtaro! Yeah, Hamtaro, ask for. I don't know what is supposed to be said there. You know, this Shogun wig is no longer a favorite of mine. Can you find me another hat or wig that I might like? What do you take me for? What do you take me for? What? Oh, okay. I guess I was leaning on you a bit too much. Yeah, I'll work for it myself. From now on, I'll try to grab-y the things I want. You know, he could have gotten me give who. He could have said, I'd try to ask for the things I... Oh, wait, no, that is what he did. Never mind. He means get them himself. I'm 100% completionist. What else? Yeah. First, I'll train for the TACU bowling game. That's not how you do it. I uploaded an entire video showing how to get easy 270 points, and that's not it. So I don't know what you're trying to do, but you better stop. Alright, so we already saw Howdy complaining to Dexter, and we do also want to see Dexter complaining... Or, Howdy complaining to Maxwell, I mean. We also want to see Dexter complaining to Maxwell. You've got a slightly different set of words for him this time. You can tell him to relax. I guess I could be more no worry about it. Oh, sure. I wish I were happy like you, Hamtaro. Bleak. It's too true. And it's all because we like the same girl. I know how he feels. I mean, we share the same hopes and dreams. But when he gets in my way, we just end up fighting. Yes. Alright, I'm getting close. I don't think... Yeah, well, Howdy's in there. Actually, I do wonder what Howdy says about it. It's not your fault that only 3 adult girls are in your universe, buddy. Oh, I can tell him the same things about his room. I know! The golden hamster statue brings it all together. Also, his poster of Pashmina is definitely worse than Dexter's. Dexter's at least has the correct colors. You just don't understand my grown-up tastes. Only when you grow up will you learn to value my knack for decorating. I do want that poster or whatever that's behind him, though. Really? Then you should take off your coat. Get it? Coat? Fur? Hamsters? Fur? No, I did actually have something else to say, but that was a good reaction. Really? Maybe you have a cold, Hamtaro. And then he has the same thing about Pashmina. She's perfect! I knew it. You agree with me, Hamtaro? That's Hamtast. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip through this. I do want to see what he says about Pashmina. She's my enemy! Hamspar, what are you competing with Pashmina about? I don't get you. We want to see who can be the prettier girl. She makes me blush? I don't know. Hamtaro, wait a sec. You're interested in Pashmina too? Please tell me that you are only kidding around. And then, last one, I give up. Yeah, I guess it's best to make that clear. Now all that's left is Dexter. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, here's one. Stan, can't you stop that for one day? Stop trying to pick up every girl in the clubhouse. Darn it, caught again. Hey, Hamtaro, how's it going? Oh, you're here to play with my beloved sister, aren't you? Fantastic timing. No, what I mean is, I'll let you two be alone. See ya. Stan, wait! This sprite is so cute. It's so sad. Oops. Oh, don't worry, Hamtaro. You did nothing wrong. My brother's always like that. Good luck dealing with it, I guess. Thanks. I'm still gaspy. My brother never listens, no matter how much we ham-packed. Promise. Yeah, it's almost like he's a creep and a flirt. I remember I didn't like him as a kid. I remember I used to make up these stupid Hamtaro stories, and they would just like be like, Stan dies for some reason. That's all I remember. I don't know why we're saying goodbye. I can say I don't like your brother. Which I don't. Please don't know Pookie him. He's very nice. Really, he is. Not very respectful of the girls in their space, though, is he? And yes, frequently people are looking for Stan. Maybe they're trying to get that hot pickup artist tips from him. Alright. I've got one more word to get, I believe. Before I can do some other stuff. Oh, hand chat 83. Yeah, alright. But it's not going to come from here. Yep. So all the ones are spinning, which means we got all of the ham chats from all the other locations. But I'm gonna go ahead and go get the stars. I know where they are, so it doesn't really take very long, and nothing else changes in the post-game, so there isn't really much to show off here except for the stars. I do, however, need a lot of sunflower seeds in order to get some of them. So, as well as the fact that I haven't actually bought everything from the store, and I did want to show that off as well. So I will be picking up whatever sunflower seeds I see in order to facilitate that grinding. Nope. Okay, first one. If I say hello to the bug, it comes down here and starts circling around a space. If I come down here and dig on that tile, I get the first star. This one's really obscure. I think a lot of people did not know where to look for that one as a kid. Which is fair, it is really obscure. Like, I'm not saying it isn't. Probably the most obscure of the bunch. Alright, I didn't actually need to go up this way, but I might as well because I gotta grab a few sunflower seeds from this spot. Alright, so go down into this room. And you remember this rock? We dug up some stuff from here earlier. A little pill bug comes out from there, and we were able to dig up a rock at the time, which I guess you can't do again. If you walk towards it, it runs into the wall, and then goes away. Same thing, stand in that tile, and there's your second star. This one's also pretty obscure, but I think people understood this one a little more than the other one, because at least the bug is like something that you really can't avoid interacting with. Alright, so that's it for this. Pick up some more sunflower seeds. And yeah, this is why I figured I could get the post-game done in the same recording session. Like I said, since I know where they all are, it's actually really short to collect all of them. Although hopefully I can actually remember where they all are. Alright, so once you get all the stars, it'll turn back into a sunflower and start spinning if you have all the words. So Sunflower Park, right, I do. So in order to, you remember how we went on the slide much earlier in the game? In order to facilitate that, you do need to smell this guy and get him to talk about having olive oil. Then you need to go down the slide, then you need to come back and see that he's gone, then you need to go down the slide again. That's how you get to the secret garden, and you do have to do that every time. One of the stars is just located here in the Dig Dig game. Yeah, I can believe that you can put me into something amazing. Buried something here that will amaze you. Only cost 3, yes 3, sunflower seeds. I don't need to hear the rules, but I will play your game. And this one is just random luck. There just isn't anything for it. You have to have some sunflower seeds so that you can potentially not get it several times. So let's see how lucky I am. Alright. Nothing. I'm not going to bother save stating or anything. I don't need to do that. Oh, there we go. First try. Okay, stop there. How was it? Did you have fun? What the prizes are all gone. I guess that's the end of that. I was hoping to stretch that out a bit longer. Well, maybe you should have had more than just a singular star as a prize. Alright, so let's climb up here. And then you slide down normally, and now we have to go all the way back to where the olive oil guy was. In order to see that he's not there. And then come back here. I put on a ton of olive oil. I hope I can slide really, really far. And the star is just right here, buried in the dirt. So, it's a known location. Like, it's not... there was no need for the player to have come to this location before, so you might not know how to get there or know that it exists. But, like, at least it's really easy to figure out once you get to the location. I don't remember if I bought this guy's stuff before, so we're gonna check. Okay, yeah, I did. And you do need to wake him up in order to, actually leave the place. You can't just trap him in here. Alright. So that's it for this area. Moving on. First things first, though, I'm gonna head back to the clubhouse in order to see if I can get the words that I'm still missing. Okay. I don't recall exactly who I need to speak to next. Peshmina, yeah, Peshmina's not here either. But I didn't tell him these things before, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, sure, we're Hamo. Give up. I guess I have to Chuck. Well, see ya. Yeah, I don't know where he goes off to. Alright, and then, so you have to talk to Dexter and Howdy, and then come back and find Maxwell alone. In order to get the next word. I guess they tell me because they trust me. That's something to be blissy about. That's not very flattering. What? Hamchu means kind! Yes, that's true. I hope I can do something about it. Exactly. Dexter and Howdy are so bizarro. No, wait. I mean, they're very witty. They're so much alike. But think of all the complaints I have to listen to. And here I am complaining to you. I wonder how Peshmina feels about those two. Funny. Alright, let me review something real quick. Let's see what word I'm missing so I can see if I can remember. Peshmina has so many simps. Yeah, she has at least 2 entire simps, it's true. And I don't think Sandy has anything, or I can tell her she's wanted to. She probably doesn't need a job, it's true. What do you mean by that? You're starting to sound like my brother. That's right, I think I could, yeah, these are some of the ones I could say before. And she just kind of has the same reaction to all of them. I remember the last one. And I remember who gives it to me. And he's not here. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the next area. And get that cleared out first. Alright, runes. So first things first, let's get some sunflower seeds here. She's one of 3 women in this universe, and her name is constantly popping up. She must have a good influence in her life. It's only those 2 in universe. Sandy has one interested party with whom she is mutually interested, so they're basically dating. Bijou has several interested parties, but only has eyes for Hamtaro. And I already bought the stuff that's here. Alright. Let's see. I'm not entirely sure I remember. Only has eyes for someone just learning to talk. That sounds very creepy. Oh no! He's not young! Welcome, neighbor. There's a new prize at stake. Check out the bulletin on your right to see what it is. There's only one, so don't wait or you'll lose out. It's 3 sunflower seeds per game. Yeah, I know that. He's just stupid. Don't. Yeah, I mean, basically. Alright. I showed this strategy off in a video I uploaded, but it's time to get 270 points easy. This requires 200 points in order to get the star, which a lot of people have, you know, had problems with because they're already having enough trouble getting 130. But I developed. No, he's not stupid. He's dumb about love. Okay, that was too early. I might still make it, though. Not- okay, no, I screwed that one up. I might still make it. Congratulations, scores. Okay, no, I didn't. I don't want another Shogun wig! Oh my god, I already have one! Ugh! Yeah, let me play again. I messed up. Come on. Okay. Do it a little later this time. There we go. That's more like it. Okay, that wasn't supposed to miss. Okay, that I clearly I can't even remember my own strategy. That might have been enough though. Nope, okay. One more time. One more time. I don't need another Shogun wig. Come on. Might have been too early. Ah, dang it. And that was too late. Alright. One more time. And I don't need a third Shogun wig. Yeah, thank you! Finally! Okay, I'll take 20 sunflower seeds for sure. Okay, come on, let's go. Go. There we go. There's the perfect run. There's my easy 270 points. 260 points, sorry. A star! Alright. And based on what he said about the Shogun wig, it's possible that I only needed to buy out one more store before I had everything. I just don't remember where that store was, so I'm gonna check around. Alright, so that star is gotten. Let's see if I can remember where the other one is. Alright. I think the last one is back here. Yeah, this is closed again, and I'm pretty sure. So this had rocks in it before. 3 rocks, but if you come back after the stars fall, you're able to get one. Alright, looking good. Alright, let me check the other shop in this level just to see if I've got their stuff, and then we'll head on back to the clubhouse and go from there. Okay, I got these. Alright, let's head back. Not gonna bother getting that because I think it's gonna be like 3 seeds or something like that, and it's annoying amount of time. Alright, let's go back to the clubhouse and see if we can't get that one other word that I need. And one other funny interaction that I do want to see. Huh? Yeah, single seeds. Rocks, it's okay because there's a limited amount, but seeds is annoying, yeah. Alright, so tell me the truth. Do you like the clubhouse? Noisy. Dig bang, really? I think it's kind of fun here. It's a secret. Hushy? Hushy, huh? It sucks. Pooey? Really? I don't think so, but... So you have to say bestest. Yeah, bestest. I agree. Only I can't keep my tools here. Otherwise, it's smidgy perfect. Almost. Almost perfect. Smidgy. But I like that everyone is here. It's bestest just because of that. So, I do have all the ham chat words. There's something I can do after getting all the ham chat words, but I'm gonna save that until after I get all the rest of the stars first. Just, because there's like a secondary credit scene associated with getting all the words, and I want to like have the stars done with before that. Alright. I'm gonna go to Sunflower Elementary first. This, oops. No. Zip zoom through that and pick up sunflower seeds from where it was standing. Let's see if I bought this shop out already. I think I did. I think I know where the one I'm missing is, but I'm just double checking. Yeah. Okay, I got this one. Yeah, I can only buy one more. Okay. So I'm just about done with that. Once I get rid of the Shogun. Actually, yeah, I should do that first. Get rid of the Shogun. Let me finish up this area, and then we'll go back to the clubhouse and get rid of the Shogun wigs that I don't need. I'm curious to know if this guy sells any... I don't need that. If this guy sells anything. No, he just sells empty for 50. Got it. But I don't need to talk to him. On the other hand, if I go up to this side, where there was the guy who taught me bad ham chat words... Well, he's still there. Want to buy some brand new ham chat words? They just arrived this morning. What do you say? I mean, my dictionary is complete, so I'm not exactly sure what you're going to teach me, but sure. Bestestest. It's fantastic. What? That's not right? Alright. And then, I'm just gonna zip through this, but basically, yeah, miff, it means sniff. That's not right. Basically, you have to actually buy several words from him in order to do something here, which is why I needed seeds. Yuppie. And yeah, this is fun, isn't it? Doog. I've never seen Doog before. I think it's random which ones they choose, and I only ever usually saw Bestest and Yuppie. I don't know if I ever saw Doog. Wow! For being such a great customer, you get a great prize for that. Your prize is something I got from someone, somewhere. So yeah, you have to, this is literally like a gacha game. You gotcha your way into a star. It must be my lucky day. Zip zoom. Alright. One more in this area, and I can never remember which room is which in this place. Nope. Not the room with the skeleton. Teaching incorrect language seriously just makes Hamtaro look like an infant again. It's not incorrect. This one is just you have to come up here and hit this blue pillar. I don't know if there's any good indication that that's what you're supposed to do. But that's what you're supposed to do. Someone only has eyes for an infant confirmed. Oh no. Bijou, no. Bijou. Right, I forgot that I'm on the ground floor. Alright. Let's get back to the clubhouse so I can go ahead and get rid of these excess Shogun wigs. And see if I can get that one other secret interaction. But first, let's get this taken care of. Yeah, blah blah blah. Alright, let's get rid of these. I think you have to do it in front of the mirror. Yeah, okay. There we go. The third one is so ugly, too. Alright, that's that. So now I've actually got enough space for the other stuff I need. Oh, secret interaction, come on. There we go. Goodbye, mon chéri bijou. So I've got a new set of words now after watching Stan flirt with her. Wawa. Are you jealous, Hamtaro? She just wants to know if I'm jealous. He's my enemy. Yeah, there's nothing you can do here. It's just cute to see that she's like, are you jealous? Alright, Sunflower Market. We're gonna do that before Sky Garden because I want to go put all those rocks in at the end. Let's see if I can remember where they all are here. I think you've got one? Infant must have infant jealous over me. No, okay, he's just sunflower seeds. Yeah, okay. This is the next most valuable thing I own. 3 sunflower seeds. How impoverished is this man? Oh, nope, never mind. I remember where the last one is now. Okay. So if I come... This is where I need the most of them. And, yeah, I already bought that out literally earlier this episode. So he needs, food. And again, he's still starving in a supermarket. So we need to give him 20 sunflower seeds. And we need to do this several times. Oh, we need to leave and come back. So that's, for those keeping track at home, that's 40 sunflower seeds we've given him. 60. 80. There we go. Hey, I want to give you something as a token of my appreciation. Please take it. Yes, you need to give him 80 sunflower seeds, which is an insane amount. Like, nothing in the game costs nearly that much. My cat has decided he's sitting on you now? Good. Good cat. Alright, so let's see if I recall correctly. The last star in this area is up here, I think? Actually, no, I need to looky. Then I go digging in the cash register. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's head off to Sky Garden to get the last two, and then we'll just have just a few more things to take care of for the end here. Getting close, though. Alright, so first of all, let's go ahead and dump off those new rocks that we got. You better be allowed to piss by the person who only has for Hamtaro. No, I cannot. Anyway, that's all the rocks, which means the door opens, and inside the room is a shop, because God forbid it be anything good. We're their very first customer, apparently. Isn't that great? To thank you, please take G-Rock as a prize. I got G-Rock. Probably get this game up to a D rating. I'm so glad you're here. I wasn't sure if anyone could find my store. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and, see your goods. Yeah, I think these are the last things I need to buy. Oh my god, I have just enough! Alright, excellent. Or not just, okay, I thought that said 15, the one at the bottom left. Okay, so I'll have 5 sunflower seeds after this. Oops, nope, don't want that. Nope, we are good. And I don't think we need to buy any more sunflower seeds at this point. But actually, let me just check something because I wasn't sure about. Nope, okay. Alright. Let's go get those last 2 stars now. And I don't actually need any more sunflower seeds, so I can just go ahead and skip them all here. Zoom through that. Alright, so if I recall correctly, in order to get the first one, I actually need to get back on the island again. The water is running again, so we will need to get this guy to leave his post again so that we can go back behind the counter. Oh, he's still gone, actually. Okay, I thought he was going to be back. Then it's just as simple as unplugging the thing again. And I believe this one is, if you dig under here, you should be able to get it. Yep, there we go. Okay. Alright, one more. So I need to talk to this guy. And then we can climb the pole. Get some sunflower seeds, I guess. Doesn't actually make a difference. And if we say our special word for the crow, which if you recall is pissing, the crow will appear and call me his go pee. And so he can actually take us somewhere. And this would allow us to visit any area that we've already been, but it also allows us to visit that one secret area, the crow's pad. You forgot? Yeah, easy to do. So, yeah, there's a star here, and that's where the last one is. It's associated with Sky Garden, since you can only access the crow's pad from Sky Garden. Alright, that's all 12. I got all the stars. This little tune that sounds like a mix of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star plays, and we get a tune. That's all you get for it. I mean, we can pick up 12 balls of death. Let's head to the clubhouse. And you may also notice that despite having all the words, the clubhouse sunflower is not yet spinning. Again, that's, we're gonna get into that in a minute. But first off, I do want to check out, since I believe I have all the songs now, there is something I want to check out here first. I'm not gonna do any of the ham jams, I don't really feel like doing the dancing, but I do want to play each of the tunes for y'all. Yep, I got all of them. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go on to Little Lamb. This is the anime opening. That also is the title screen music. It's just a full version of it that you can dance to. I'm not going to play the whole thing because we've already heard it a million times. That was the song that the chick in the Ruins danced to, the one who came out of the Cuckoo Clock. It is based on Ravel's Bolero, a classical piece from sometime in the early 20th century. I don't know exactly when. This one is called Postman's Rush. It's actually based off of a classical piece called, and I don't know how to pronounce this, please forgive me, Cisco's Post, or something like that. It was also used in, I think, Yoshi's Story, I think it was, or Yoshi's Cookie, I think it was, some Yoshi game, as a classical piece. This is the credits theme. We already saw that earlier this episode, and we're about to see it again, so I'm not going to play the whole thing. And then this is the tune we just picked up for getting all the stars. There's also a couple unused tracks in this game that I think, I mean, all of them, you know, we don't know the purposes, but I think at least 2 or 3 of them were originally intended for ham jams. They are based on different movements of Dvorak's New World Symphony. With 2 arrangements of the theme from the 4th movement, which I'm trying to remember if I can remember how that goes off the top of my head. I can't remember it. And then one based off this theme from the 2nd movement, which most people know. Do 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 do. That one. Yeah, I'm blanking on which one's the 4th one for the moment, though. Other than the opening, which is Jaws. Alright, and so that's all the ham jams. So I'm also going to show off all the dress-up options, and then we're going to go and finish out the game. And yeah, this is, there's exactly enough items that if you have one of each, your dresser gets filled. Which is why I had to throw out the Shogun wigs. Alright, let's dress up and see what the outfits are. There are specific outfits, and then you can also make whatever this nonsense was that I did much earlier in the game. But they're also, thankfully, kind of put in order. So this first one is just winter attire. Um, good for him, I guess. Those earmuffs don't really look like they're actually fitting, but what do I know about anything? The next one is, I don't know, I still don't understand how having a bunny tail makes this a bunny suit, but alright, Hamtaro. He's holding a carrot. Then he can be King Arthur or something. This actually, I don't know if that episode had come out by this point, but there is an episode of the show where they kind of put on a play where Hamtaro is like a prince that fights a dragon or whatever the equivalent is. And I wonder if this is a reference to that, because I think what he was wearing looked similar to this, but I can't remember for sure which came first. I can also be a chef. Looking good. I can be a tennis player, which this is the most adorable of outfits. Sherlock Holmes. I probably almost said Herlock Sholmes because I've been playing Great Ace Attorney lately. I can be Santa, and what he's got for you this Christmas is a Game Boy! I love this one. It's the one that uses the shirt. He's just like frog hunting or something like that. Or frogging, or frog gigging, that's what it's called. Or like bug catching or something, I don't know. But he's just like in this a wife beater over here. Straw hat, I love the look. And here's where the Shogun wig actually fits in. Is that we get this little traditional Japanese attire thing going on. And the last one, because it's Japan, we got Hamtaro the baseball player. So yeah, those are the outfits you can get. I'm not gonna actually take photos of them or anything, there's no real point. Alright, so that makes everything. Except for the fact that, like I said, we're missing one ham chat word. Hey Hamtaro, how's your ham chat coming along? Well, it's perfect. Oh, you mean the club? Oh wait, no, I've used the wrong word. You mean the clubhouse? The dance hall is nice too, huh? Yep, I'm a man of... Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a typo. That's a typo. I didn't know they existed in this game. Holy heck. I did not know they existed in this game. I thought this game was quality controlled. Oh my goodness, I'm so angry. Yep, I'm a man of good taste. They tried. Smidgy, let me see your Ham notebook. How many? Smidgy, no way, you finished it. Wow, this is 2 true ham tests. Too bad that I remembered some ham chat words before you. That's because you're so great, Chew, Hamtaro. You learned great, Chew. Wait, what? There's a typo in Italian only? Anyway, yeah, we get Great Chew. Our dictionary magically expands in size to get 86, and it kind of turns into a real-looking dictionary. And then we get a secondary credits, which is the same credits as before. Or, I mean, as far as the people go, but the actual credit sequence is a little bit different. I'll show off some things about it. So every so often, you'll see a little clip, and all of these clips are, like, interactions that you can have in the game, but some of them are obscure enough that people aren't likely to have ever seen them. So that first one was when the guy went home because of the cookies, and you can go talk to him at his mom's house, which we saw earlier this episode. This is when you find all the people in the hide and seek. Which actually, I think you do need to do that, so that one might not be so obscure. But I guess there's a chance... Well, no, because you would have had to have gotten all the words in order to see the sequence, and each one of them gives you words. So I don't know. This is just talking to the crow up on top of the roof, which you have to, like, come back later in the game in order to see, which most people aren't going to do. Shoutouts to the music guy again, Satoko Yokota, or girl. I don't know. This is getting the reporter to see you attack the guy. And I think that's it. Yeah. Hey, Hamtaro, you can't stay here forever, pal. I thought you were a great shoe worker. Come on, snap out of it and get going. That's why we like you, Hamtaro. Well, there isn't actually anything left to do in the game. You could do ham jams, you can do some of the mini games, you can find some of these funny interactions if you want, which I don't really care about, because I've already seen a lot of the ones that are good anyway. Um, Play dress up. I mean, that's about it. There isn't, like, anything else to do at this point. Um, so yeah, that's 100% completion as far as I know it. If there's other secrets in the game that I just didn't show off, then odds are I don't know about them. And I don't remember what my final acorn count was. I'm going to have to go back and review that, and I'll probably put it in the description at some point. But I did show off every acorn that I know about at the very least, so if you're following along at home, you can, go check those places out as well. And yeah, as far as I know, there isn't anything else. But if you have anything, do let me know. I might play the other ones again in the future. I don't actually like the other ones, even Ham Heartbreak, as much as I like this one, so there's a chance I might just not want to do that. And at the very least, regardless of what I do, I'm going to be moving on to some Pokemon stuff soon anyway, because that's what I was planning to do in the first place. So if I do play the other games, it's not going to be for a little while. But in the meantime, have a good night, everyone, and see you next time.